Show loyalty to this nation. In union, success is shown. In unity, we will build our nation. In unity, Liberia, we profess on long life. We profess on prosperity. We profess on peace in this nation. I pledge allegiance to the flag of Liberia. Of Liberia is flying all the time. Showing allegiance, showing loyalty to this nation, Liberia. The flag of Liberia is flying all the time. Showing allegiance, showing loyalty to this nation, Liberia. The red on the flag is
the bravery.
The white on the flag is
the purity.
The star is for republic. The blue sea is for black people. We know Liberia.
Welcome to the show. It's the most popular show in the evening hours, the afternoon hours rather. And sometimes it's in the morning hours for some of you who listen, who follow us on this radio. This is Bits and Pieces. The top provocative, stimulating, entertaining, educating talk show in the afternoon. Once you combine information and entertainment, it's infotaining. And I'm the infotaining companion. This is an infotaining companion. I'm the nation's heavenly J. Emmanuel Jala Gravy the third. Remember Jala Gravy chapter 1 verse 1. Let's talk and talk and talk and never shall we fight. Fight shall not be our portion. In the midst of other difficulties, the political brouhaha, the threats to the lives of journalists, including me here, we shall not depart this country. And I believe in his ideology from Dawes Dillon. Even though we didn't share the same view at some time, I sometimes listen to him, it makes some sense, very serious sense. And so I always say, he said, this is the only country I will not be deported from. You cannot deport me from Liberia. I remain the nation's heavenly J. Jala Gravy chapter 1 verse 1 says, let's talk and talk and talk and never shall we fight. What are the issues unfolding this afternoon, this evening, this morning? Second Kalasco tomorrow, Monday. Special assistant to former President George Manang Weah. George Open Manang Bagube se koze for Kro. Jirate Tantaba Weah. They've spent 2 days in jail at the central prison, but I'm told that they've been brought out to the court. They've been released from central prison, being brought to the court at the Temple of Justice.
Enter the republic
For the fun of freedom. Where is freedom? This is Liberia. President Joseph Numa Boakai's first headache. His first political prisoners are these people. 16 persons were in jail. Being brought to the court now. I will sure endeavor to speak to Musa Kone.
Showing allegiance, showing loyalty to this nation, Liberia.
Welcome to the show. Friends are focal. The CDC lawmaker who was invited by the police throwing himself out today. As you speak, they are still at the police headquarters. He is going on an investigation. He is being interrogated. Hopefully with total wisdom blood. And other journalists at the compound of the Liberia National Police. Why is it being held? We will burn this session. How does our apply say we'll burn this Capitol building? Figuratively, what does it mean?
Showing loyalty to this nation, Liberia. People who are called
by my name will humble themselves before the Lord. Oh yes, my people who are called by my name will humble themselves. Our God in heaven will rise and see their faces and solve their problems. What is going on? Us in Kwa.
Give them welcome to your life.
Hit us. Agent Provocateers. Use petrol bomb. They put his car on fire last night. What's going on? Julius J, my young brother, my mentee, is being threatened by somebody on Facebook. And the main comment on Facebook is very vivid. When the police invite such a person because the person lives in Liberia, he goes on a Julius J's post and threatens the man very openly. Julius J posts on Facebook, and up to now the police will not call and ask the people who made the comment to come. But they follow one lawmaker and grab it and say, answer. Because he say you will burn the session. Said July, they said June. But Julius J is a subject of attack. Just as Jala Grave is a subject of attack. Second Sheriff is one of them. Wilson Bladden is one of them. A.B. Gosson William. Teacher Light is one of them. Interestingly, after I posted 4 names on Facebook that they are after our lives, also our car is being targeted.
I pledge allegiance.
Welcome to the show. Hopefully on the flip side, Fidel Castro, the Navy General, wanted Assistant Minister, the Minister of Agriculture, for extension. Alan Wilson will join me in the conversation. We will have the conversation very elaborately. On the first side of 3 o'clock, the Bishop Gwe, one-time advisor to former President George Weah, a board member of the National Port Authority, will come to have a discussion with me on the first side of 3 o'clock.
The red on the flesh is forever. The white on the flesh is for purity. The star is for rebirth.
Keep sending your messages on our live Facebook feed. Give us reports. If the broadcast is still breaking, if not, just tell what you want to say. We'll read your comments for you because it's important. I'll read all the comments. You know, that's one of the things I do because I know that those of you who don't call on the radio, you are an integral part of this discussion. So I always want to put you at a front burner. So let me just recognize you very quick. I may not read all of the comments coming because I want to just say small thing before Alvin Wizard comes. Even though we'll have a good conversation. That means a talker. He's a talker. People can say talker to eh? Anyone can say talker to if you get to a place, I mean a talker to that would be way down in the language. Say, "Man, talkative." It's talkative, talkative. So, Alvin Wilson will be here. We'll talk. Let me go to this back. Let me welcome Mr. G. Jefferson M. Colette, watching live from Pinsville. David Gabriel, watching from somewhere around Manjua Market area, Waterside. Nathan Besse, good afternoon. I'm watching you from Camp Johnson Road. Simeon Glegboga, Greatness Fokba. Good afternoon, Voice of Liberia family. I'm watching you from Government Farm on the Marshall Highway. Jungle justice will be the only way since this government does not need respect and respect the law. Man, your man, son, Chicharito, watching from California. Man, your man, son, send me friend request or send me get inbox me. I always said to you guys, I want to form a diaspora audience for this show. Man, your man, son, Chicharito from Northern California, please do that now and now and now. Steven Slaw is watching me from somewhere. The calamity the man of God talk about is creeping in Liberia. God is watching. Wow. Mamu Rogers. Hello, Jala. I'm following you from the Fire Republic of Liberia. Fire Republic? I figured our country now. Our country is Liberia. Its capital is Monrovia. It's not called Fire Republic, Mr. Mamu Rogers.
Liberia will rise again.
DRT took our Washington from the CDC project.
Welcome to
Unga Market. Jimmy Jinko Jacko.
Welcome to your life.
Washington, New Jersey.
Together.
Jimmy Jinko Jacko. My man, go in my inbox and send me text there. You all need to make this program very great. Mangio Bagale. Watching from Vajaman City, Lofa County. Amara Jala Kamara. Falling from Brussels. Amara Jala Kamara. The same applies to you. So don't just say hi to me, I'll respond. Let's make this platform a big platform. You guys' intervention. James where is this country heading? He asked. James Yaku Manuju, amen. Edwin Gabriel, compromised individuals. Morris Newman Jr. Falling from Japan Freeway. James Allison. Good afternoon, Mr. Grayfield. Mr. Buaka, keep making this country unpopular on a daily basis. Never cut to. Prefer never. Where are you? Never. I need to see you today. If you are in Liberia, truly you are in Liberia, I need to see you today. Former Deputy Director General, National Lotteries. If this is the part of the show I enjoy so very much, to read the comments of the testers. Who can I call in? Bill Williams, watching for the United States of America. Richmond City, Minnesota, right? Bill Williams, do the same. Please send me friend requests or just send me, no, don't friend request, just go in my inbox. Just send me, say, this is Bill Williams. You all have to help this program. Toba Keto, watching Muscle Clinic. Edwin Gabriel, he said, join the list. Yes, I'm a join the list. You know, I'm a very, anybody ask me, say, John, what is your tolerant level? You're so tolerant. I say, yeah, that's me. He said, I'm a join the list.
And the people we are known as Christ Republic, the Lone Star shall be evermore.
They may live with a pie, man. Live in a park kitchen. He get no room for himself because Edwin Gabriel. He can't talk nonsense in my life as a journalist. You know how I mean journalist in the country? After your pastor was working on the rock plantation in fast too. Edwin Gabriel power was tapping in fire soon our journalists here.
We humble themselves and see.
Edwin Gabriel, your power tapper. You're putting the tap off on your shoulder. You can win everything you're going to play in school. I don't know why you're very glad from high school, very good, sir. Edwin Gabriel.
Give them welcome to
nonsense. Rufus Coco Neves, falling from our office. Prince G. Toe, Washington District 3. One Road, thank you for joining us. Your power, tapo. They boy you in one type of horse in fire soon. After there are no horse, you get good horse there. I didn't give us a journalist. You educated more than me. I'm not talking that you talk. Nina Kuya Washington from Dakota Fargo. North Dakota Fargo. Nina Kuya. Do the same, Nina. Just send me a message and say, hi, Jala. You all need to help this program. Alfonso K. Lomé, Washington Red Light. David Givelaw. From Mantua Market. Bill Williams is watching from New York City. Watching from the United States of America. Rosemont City, Minnesota. James Alice is welcoming me as well. Ronald Waluba, welcome. Lorenzo Camara, welcome. I'm watching you from Philadelphia, USA. May God bless Mama Liberia on JB leadership. And Lucille Camara. Lucille, welcome on GM brother. My dear brother, rather. Myers Fadi Durayine. I'm watching the huge traffic from Douala. Thanks a million for the show. You are indeed a great man. It's Myers Friday Durayene. What is causing the traffic in Douala? Erin UC Brown Jr. Watching from Town, S.A. Kobok Road. Edwin, I will just call my God to block you on it. You're not going to talk on this every time. I will call my God to block you, Edwin. You are very irresponsible. Once you are on the show, we give leverage to everybody to talk. But once you come an insult, then you don't deserve to be on the show. So I'll call the guy to come and block you. You will not talk on this radio again. You will not talk here. I did the other man who they call him when I'm going to 10 bell or so. And I pull you always. You can't talk again. The choice is yours. I don't listen to me or listen to ERBC, listen to all the other radio stations and Freedom. You go and listen to Bushel Radio, SYZ. But the fact that you chose to listen to me means that I'm very important. And this radio is very important. That the show brings good people to talk and bring the information to the people. You come to disagree, but don't insult me. So it means that you will not be on this radio as of today. Right now, I'm calling the guy. Where is Dante? Come and blab this man. You're not turning it. You're not even turning it again. Let me welcome Roosevelt Franklin Ivy from Ghana. Samuel Mantale, welcome from Grand Cape. Matthew Warner, welcome from Upper Cowell. Eugene Hammer, welcome, Eugene Hammer. Damascus Freeman, welcome. So let me just say this. Man, come. If you can do, they come block this man. They call blocking. They call him one sonny. He didn't say that he might be need. But Edwin Givelaw, they're bloody man. He's gonna be talking on the radio. He comes with insults, this man. And so let me say this, right? Alvin Wizard is Amos too. They will talk for a few minutes. He brings serious sense to the disco. But this is what I want to say. Last night, after I left the show and went home, when I got home, I was in my living room. My wife and kids, we are watching television. Then I saw this post that Mr. Austin Kawa's vehicle has been set ablaze right on Freedom FM. He does the next show where Gosson was doing before. Since Gosson went to Kings FM, he took over. He lives in Broadville. People came, they attacked his vehicle, they burned his vehicle from the backside. It became so troubling last night. And I said, 2 days ago, Alvin Wizard, who sits here in the studio as assistant minister former, saw my post, and many of you saw my post. I said, the police inspector general Gregory Coleman has asked his death squad to kill me, kill Siku Sharif, and kill Wilson Bladden, and that of A.B. William. Mark Kidami Good afternoon from my end, Mr. Jala Griffith. My man, what happened with you, my man? I can't honestly say, my man. That thing doing, I don't like you. My young brother, they did, yes. My husband, sister, my man. James Allison, welcome. The government is finding itself sad. Elijah P. Sherman, welcome. Jonathan T. Womi, welcome. Aliyu Tikataka Sese, welcome. Andrew Knox Kenyon, welcome. Solomon Howard, welcome. Journalist Washington P. Tabet Jr., welcome. Hello, the popular journalist Jala Grayfield. You are actively a Facebook writer, senior colleague. I can be reading your post. Continue the work you continue doing. Man, living, man. You are living. Yes. Ruben Connor, welcome. Matthew Nole, welcome. Amala Zuba, welcome. Elijah Page, welcome. Suleiman Fofana, welcome. Kazaka Du, welcome. Mohammed Dukle, welcome. Prince Mohammed Eskamara, welcome from South Korea. Mohammed, welcome from South Korea. Mohammed Eskamara. Prince Jito, welcome from somewhere. Andrew Nush Kenya, welcome from he said from Battery Factory. Balao Barry, welcome. Watching from Central Monrovia. Emmanuel Bro, welcome from Minnesota, the USA. Emmanuel Bro, my brother, how are you, Emmanuel Bro? You guys in the 7, just say hi to my Facebook page on Messenger. Samson Funny, welcome from the USA. Samson, good afternoon to you, Samson Funny, my brother. Wisdom cheated out, welcome. He said, waste of your airtime. Unknown, you are the chief of radio, brother. Don't waste your time, your airtime of unknown people. Yeah, thank you, Wisdom cheated. Diana Hoskin, watching from the USA. Let God cover you guys that always speak the truth. Yes, he will cover us. Also, Coleman, welcome from the Economic Freedom Federation area. Otaka Kahu, welcome. Emmanuel Do, welcome. Gabriel L. Winnie, welcome from the NTA community. Yakub Amurakone, welcome. And watching you from LPRC Junction. Aliyu Tikitaka Sese, welcome. Emmanuel Do, watching from Perry Street. With Zulu Bright, welcome. Hassan, welcome from South Korea. So, Hassan, welcome. Good morning from Stockton, South Korea. Samuel Benna, welcome, brother. Keep it up. Chester Bicham, good afternoon, people. Jala. I'm following you from the MP headquarters. I'm told I saw your boss, Abu Bana Kamara, there, and I saw that Fence Afogo stayed there with them. And then Bo Zobuto Peters, falling from his residence in Bagbo State Junction area. Living Abraham, welcome. You are not well. Who is talking to? I don't know. But I didn't know, sir. Alfred Daman Carrier, oh, my young brother, my beginning in the States, veteran, I'm following you from McConnell in the USA. Where is Braga Gopi? Braga Gopi, you're picking Alfred Daman Carrier, follows me as well from the USA. Nelson Gamoyi Greeks, Thomas Willer, Master M. Simeon, Mohammed Eskane from South Korea, Kopolake, my young brother. He's following me from somewhere. He said, be safe, and my dear brother, we suffered in that country too long. Yes, I took Kopolake. Thanks, my brother. Terry Givler, welcome. Darius Bromskin, welcome, Darius Bromskin. Amos Shuman, is that Shumasen Kofa, watching from Red Light. Love your show, sir. Man, Bedison, welcome from somewhere where you calling for, where you watch me. If I don't know, as a country, our citizens, we have to be real to speak the truth to the country. Thank you for joining us. Bradley Mba joining me from somewhere in Monrovia. Man, Bedison, I'm crazily following you from the USA. Man, Bedison, welcome, Chris. Bishop Sylvester G. Wallace, thanks for the show. He's watching us from somewhere. Myers Friday Duayene, watching from somewhere. He says, Mr. Jala, those who are dancing with the devil and his grievous seekers, angels, shall never prosper against our country. Terry Givler, welcome. CDC journalist. Yes, he said, yeah, Terry Givler. But don't just call me, he calls now black on the Facebook. You can say an angel devil or the devil angel. Yeah, I can say Mohammed Dukle, Shannon Collier, Jackson Matthew from Cyprus, welcome. Terry Givler, my better son. Okay, I will read the rest of it. Let me welcome my young brother. Let me just say this. I was troubled, very appalled. I was flabbergasted, very disillusioned. I'm borrowing some of the words of Ivy Wizard. The Portuguese said he's a walking dictionary. The method they say when he talks on anything, he say, bring it down. Fidel Castro is here. I was taken aback. I saw a post on Julius J this morning. He posted something. One young man went on a Julius J's post and said that Julius J, you are the guys. That's why I said I don't want to see. I want to read it verbatim. I had the post where I put my phone. That man said they will go after Julius. This is the second thread that comes to Julius's life after a big brother, a big brother who lived in the same area in Wukiam from the SPS and Mauritius Fund area called Representative, how do you call him, sir? Koga. When Koga was working at the National Port Authority in 1994-95, I was a student in St. Catholic School. I knew that man for all the long. He used to work in Passman and Powerhouse around TMA school area there and go get tested ready to go to school, to go to work. By that time, my brother called Joseph Jala Jr. was working with PEA. It was a Pacific Engineering, something like after the war. So I knew Koga for a very long time. He knows me. Come along with some of you don't know that man. The young journalists, you don't know that man. I didn't know that man when I was in grade school. So he threatened Julius's life. But Asata Mela, welcome, my sister. Otaka Kau, welcome. Frank Mayer, welcome. CDC Sosa Paiketa, welcome. So Julius did not take a line down there. We all condemn it. I post on Facebook. But for him, his attack on Julius was verbal attack. But there's something we call, I did a study in K. And the guy they call, so anything that is written, when you read it, then it becomes authoritative. But this guy went on Julius's post and said, SYZ will get at you. But that man is in this country. He is a Liberian. The way the police has invited friends are focused, he's going on interrogation right at the police station. If another human being goes and threatens someone else's life, the most important thing is go and find that man's name on Facebook and invite him to say why he said what he said. But the police will not do that because the police is in the interest of the government and the police. Because the police is a state actor, they know who they know. But little Julius J, who doesn't have any protection, get no police security, SYZ, he sits on the radio and provides analysis for the people of Liberia. They see him as a threat to the country. So I believe in my mind, those comments that came from Samuel Began Koga against Julius might have informed what this man said. Because these people have followers. Oh, the man want to be man. My brother said they once I will go say. He says, hey, nobody talks. The same way Mo Ali posted on the Facebook page at the time when he said a bit unspecified consequences with neck. If this one happened and the police invited Muhammad Ali to go there, they have on Facebook post. So I believe that this man who said that on Julius J's post, he must be called for questioning. And Julius must face him. Let's know what is the outcome. If that doesn't happen, it means that you people in the police and the entire security apparatus, you are compromised and conflicted. Julius, God is on our side. We stand tall to tell the truth in this country. We were here during Charles of the War. Julius was a small boy in Maryland. I was here. I was a young journalist here, working with the Talking Drum studio. Later, I went to the same LBA as a young man doing the correspondent for ERBC for sports. I went through a lot of things. You know, the guys on the ATU grabbed me in JFK and put me in one truck there, in one bus truck, and someone sitting there, and they will play my recording from one to the other. They said, I'm going to interview child soldiers. They seem Sarah Besley Nyanti who freed me. She saved my life and Mohammed Sharif. I will tell that story another time. I will not say it now. But Sarah Besley Nyanti and Mohammed Sharif, Dr. Mohammed Sharif, Chief Medical Officer at the time, they saved me. Once you do your work with diligence, nothing comes away. But I'm also disappointed that there was an attack on Austin vehicle. So we the Highlander be saying, oh, the poor one kills SYC. So I said I will get a complaint to the U.S. Embassy. I print the communication U.S. Embassy, all the relevant authorities in this country as well. Because if a journalist who sits on the radio and provide information and education for the people, life is threatened by a man who's supposed to be the police inspector general, while sitting in a cigar bar, smoking a cigar and getting intoxicated with whiskey, called Gary Como, will threaten my life. It means that my life is in more trouble than Austin Kawa. Austin, sorry for that. Let me welcome Avin Wisa. Avin, how are you?
Well, thank you very much, veteran journalist Jalan Griffith. Very much pleased to be here at this time. Let me extend revolutionary salutations and greetings to all of our partisans and well-wishers, the fighting forces, the members of the underground affairs of the Indomitable Mighty Congress for Democratic Change, the Bureau's foremost grassroots liberation movement that poised to erect the contradictions that will unveil the backwardness, the bankruptcy in the system, and bring back Liberia patriotic and most nationalistic leadership to power 2029.
Thank you. Let me welcome Mohammed Keita, watching from Sowen Kakata, Winkins, Boyman, watching from Peace Community, Upper Cowell, Frank Mayo, watching from somewhere. Government lawlessness is careless and worthless. Tobasi, Christopher, will let you. Tobasi, welcome. I'll read your comment later. Sometimes you make your comment too long. I will not have the time to read it. Christian segment. Police Inspector General Coleman has no authority to invite a lawmaker for a statement made in session by Article 42 of the Liberian Constitution. Okay, welcome. So, Alvin, you've come at a time. I'm not even seeing for a whole year. Yeah, for a whole year.
Yeah, been around.
I've been following your writings on Facebook. I've been following your, your radical approach when it comes to political activities. How's life with you?
Well, by the grace of God, we've been maintaining. Life has been relatively good for us since our peace icon, the symbol of national reconciliation, Excellency President George Manneh, we are democratically transition practical governance to the indigenous tyrant that is now polluting and contaminating the presidency of the Republic of Liberia. We've been very, very more engaged and proactive in terms of maintaining the democratic tenets of our democracy. So we've been around the corridor, we've been vibrating the pillows, we've been shaking the political foundation and been demanding answers for some of the fundamental questions that we've been asking about the progress.
Is anyone there? Please come and put a camera of the guest on. Do you have anybody there? Can you come in the studio and put a camera for the guest on? Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, so we've been asking critical questions, questions about the progress on the so-called arrest agenda that has been projected by the rescue mercenaries. I call them rescue mercenaries because from where we stand, from where we are, given the circumstances on question since Walker has come to the presidency, there is this act of mercenarism being exhibited in national leadership. You can see
by the government.
Say that
by the government.
The government act of mercenarism. You can see Liberia has gone back to police state, banana republic, and Liberia has digressed to a state of anarchy, bloodletting, and political intimidation, harassment of major opponents. laws that are supposed to create checks and balances in terms of the governance and welfare of our country.
Now, you have been absent for some time, but I follow you, as I said. We'll go to some very serious issues. But let me welcome Mr. Henry Doe from Rhode Island, Prince G. Toh, welcome. Mohammed Colette from how is the issue of the LMP with Foucault? Andrew News Kinner, welcome. Yeah, the camera is being worked on. The guys are coming to put the camera on. I know you want to see the face of this young political gladiator who has been a symbol of political movement on Capitol Hill. Edward Zulu, welcome. Andrew, yes, turn on the cameras. Yeah, man. Gawel, welcome. Washington from the Republic State of Georgia. Zeyemen Babo, Gabo, rather, welcome. Amra Kamara, welcome. So you've been following what's happening. What is the thought on what has been happening on Capitol Hill as it relates to the removal of the speaker, the election of a new speaker, leading to the burning of the Capitol Hill, whether it was individual doing it or it was a arson attack, going with arrest of Sekou Kalaso de Maro Jemande, who I'm told has just been brought to the court for final clearance to be let go, and that of the arrest of Francis Afoko. I want to sit back for 5 minutes or 6 minutes and listen to. I'll make some intervention or make some breaks if necessary, but I want to listen for 6 minutes. Please go and expand on those matters.
Well, thank you, Jala. If you look at the current situation now in the country, with respect to what's unfolding at the Capitol building, it tells you clearly that Liberia is placed in the wrong hands. Liberia is currently being run by the wrong group of people who, by all standards and measures of good governance, they are falling below the belt. By all standards of democratic tenets, are falling below the expectation and the bailiwick of the Constitution of the Republic of Liberia. Mr. Joseph Newman Boakai, who came to the leadership of our country on a narrow and very thin margin, meaning that he never had what we call popular, democratic, legitimate support in terms of the number of voters between he and President Weah. It was just a very narrow. And some of these numbers that he won with our contested, we have some pieces of evidence, and but based on the kind of more peacefulness that our political leader has exhibited all the time, we believe that Liberia was bigger than an individual's ambition, and Liberia was bigger than an individual's political interests. And so we came and we transitioned the government, we transitioned the country to Mr. Boakai. Boakai came to Liberia on an agenda called arrests. And what Liberians across the 15 sub-political divisions, even home and abroad, were contemplating on is for Boakai to tell us how his arrest agenda, his arrest mission were pushed to deal with the economic complexities, the economic and political turbulences that we have encountered. I mean, talking about poverty reduction, talking about agriculture, talking about the rule of law, talking about road connectivity and road connections across the country, and also engaging into other basic endeavors such as the 10,000 youth, the promise to give technology education, and also said that there wouldn't be a business as usual, and that the issue about civil servants salary situation would have been addressed. And so those were some of the ingredients. Those are some of the instruments that the arrest agenda presented. The Unity Party provided to the Liberian people. But what we notice here is that the Unity Party has fallen short in terms of strategies, in terms of willpower. And we're talking about willpower, we're talking about implementation to bring those promises and political agenda to reality that meet the broader hopes and aspirations of the masses of our people. So because of that, they have not deployed a diversionary tactics. They have not deployed an instrument to try to scapegoat the Liberian people, believing that they have duped them and they're trying to use situation to cover up some of their excesses and to cover up some of their mistakes. So on the basis of that, we have seen now the situation with the capital bill that has brought up to this constitutional crisis and that is leading Liberia to a brink of serious democratic collapse. And if care is not handled properly, if care is not taken properly, Liberia's fragile democracy will be at the disposal, or will be at the hands and at the mercy of these brutal anarchists